Sports. And we'll be watching the Browns' sure-handed wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Browns and the Steelers on Sunday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. But we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Woo. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
At the 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to take this one all point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
In motion comes Andrews. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Fields now on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. This one complete right side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Fields. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Fields. That is caught. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this off.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The extra point is good. And the Browns will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? He'll drop to throw. Oh, and throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. His kick is good. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Zone infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Next, the score, Browns 14, Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Fields now. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 17, Browns 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
This one complete right side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Fields to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Tight end on the move left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison.
Holding offense.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second down, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Ooh, a great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. They put Pickens in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The Browns offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Fields now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A 1st down throw for Fields. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Fields. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This one from 49. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Holding offense.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Fields. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
1st and 10. Now, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Fields. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
They put Pickens in motion. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.